Anything that touches that, game over. It's that time again, time for another solo overnighter in the woods. And I'm thinking solo overnight building a floating bed in the woods. Let's get to it. Alright, here we are. We're back at the scene of the crime from last week's video. If you haven't seen it, and most didn't, we're looking at less than 1% notifications, and YouTube actually told me they're blaming subscribers for not searching the videos out, if you can believe that or not. It's titled Solo Overnight with No Plan, Building a Jungle Bed in the Woods. If you haven't seen it, check her out because this bed plays into today's video. Far too often YouTubers overcomplicate things, and I'm guilty of that in the past. Until I switched my mentality to simplicity, I would come out here with rope or nylon straps, webbing, the infamous electrician's mule tape, M-U-L-E tape. The reality is most people aren't going to carry that stuff, okay? But you do have paracord, or in this case, number 36 bank line. So the one thing I have not done on my video is build a bed that's suspended or floating using bank line. Now this is number 36 bank line, and it has a break strength of around 350 to 380 pounds. So if it's doubled up or even tripled up, we're going to use more cordage. But again, I'm utilizing what I have on hand to get me off the ground, out of the rain, out of the mud. And it hasn't been done before. So, on that note, challenge accepted. Let's get to it. Now, for those that missed last week's video, all we did right here to secure these logs was we crisscrossed number 36 bank line and created arbor knots, and it held me and all those logs. So I'm pretty confident we'll be good to go. Now, over the years, I've shown 55-gallon drum liners that they can be used for a improvised poncho. It can be used simply for a bag to keep all of your sticks and tinder dry from the rain. But most importantly, the 6 mil MIL in thickness that you can get at hardware stores, Lowe's, Home Depot, Amazon, they can actually support your body weight. So I'm going to open these bags up. We're going to slide them, cut the ends off, slide them over the poles, make that bed extremely light so we can lift her up. So the bag width is wider than my 2 trees and my poles. Simple fix. We'll add 2 extra poles on the outside and it should get her done. So a quick way to get measurements in the field is take a piece of string, bank line, paracord, lay it out at the length that you want, and then simply cut it. Alright, so now for the hard part. We have our improvised stretcher bed with our 55-gallon drum liners. And I need to attach this somehow to this tree right here and hope it doesn't break. So, let's get to it. Ooh, magical. Now, I almost guarantee if I hop inside this, it'll snap like that, because I'm 225 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. That, with the addition of the wood's got to be at least 100 pounds, and we'll be maxing these things out. I mentioned before doubling them up or tripling them up. I used a improvised trucker's hitch here just to get it off the ground where I want it. So I'm thinking we double this bad boy up and tie them off with clove hitches. And all together, we should have 3 lines on each. So if one were to snap, we got 2 more. Make sense? I'm gonna go ahead and double this bowline up here. So all we're gonna do is take it, make a bite at the halfway point, and then I'm going to go over, drop it down, pull a piece through, then take this, stick it through here, pinch it around, and pull it tight. So we have our overhand loop right there. What we're going to do is push it through there, creates a small pocket, and put a stick inside there. Remember, this is a ridge line for a tarp. We're not cinching things down to a truck bed. No need to make it all complicated. Putting a stick in there gives you a quick release. Pull the stick out, and it comes undone. So once again, round our tree, push it through, put a stick inside, one and done. Wrap it around down a couple times. We're going to hold it in place. Put our tarp on top. Our opposite end here, all we got to do is make a small bite. Place it through our loop right here. Insert our toggle, and we're done. And here we have buffalo chicken macaroni. That's outstanding AF. Tell you what. Get you all in a few. Man, oh man. That piece of chicken right there. 5-second roll. God made dirt, and dirt don't hurt. Let's talk about midweek videos. I've mentioned for about 2.5 months now that midweek videos are back. They're dropping between Wednesday and Thursday-ish. And most tend to miss. The most cried out thing for, everybody's begging me to go back to skills. I've gone back to skills and no one's watching the skills. This last video, we did 3 simple breakaway deadfall traps that you can do in a matter of minutes. And I showed you my all-time favorite one. And I haven't shown that one on this channel yet. And I really enjoy this breakaway trap. So here's a quick teaser of what you missed. Now some would think this was the bottom, but then the stick will jut up into our deadfall. So I'm going to turn it around, and that way it goes down in an angle, kind of like how our bait string did. I want to do my barber chair breakaway right here. And just like the two previous traps, you can go ahead and bait the pointy end of that stick and get that animal's head right under that log, or simply use it as a fulcrum and bait the actual stick itself. Anything that touches that, game over. Moving forward, my videos will only be found on my channel. That means midweek videos, Wednesday to Thursday, and Sunday as well, okay? I am no longer on the Self-Reliance Outfitters YouTube channel. And here's why. It's my choice. I have an Etsy business I'm running. I'm in the Forge now full-time. I'm pumping out 2 videos a week. I'm getting ready to shoot for my online classroom. I'm involved in a lot of things behind the scenes, products that are coming out, and I just simply don't have time. So, do I support them? 100%. Do I recommend their gear? 100%. But you're not going to see my videos on there moving forward after this month. I believe they have 2 in the queue for, that they can drop anytime they want. But moving forward, I want to say August, my videos are only going to be found on my channel. I keep getting asked, and I've shown this over the years, how do you do dishes out in the woods? We're looking at it right there. I'm going to simply boil the water in there. It's going to disinfect everything, and I'll just wipe it out. One and done. So simple, it's stupid. Like my new theme, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay? No need to convolute and overcomplicate things and spend 6 hours out in the woods doing one task when it can be done in 20 minutes. One last thing before we turn in here. If you go to my description box, you'll see a link on there that says Hardcore Hammers. Click that bad boy. You're going to see my logoed survival hatchet. Okay? And it's badass. Company's made in the USA, and the best part about them is that they will make these as they go. In other words, there won't be 50 in stock and then you wait 6 months and then maybe a 50 more and that's it for the entire year and you're just chomping at the bit to get one. They make them as they go. And my logoed survival hatchet is right there. Check them out. Use this code right here, CCUSFree23, for free shipping site-wide. Well, the bank line doubled up down there is actually working, so it's the first on my channel. On that note, catch you all in the morning. Scrambled egg and cheese burrito with a hint of Tabasco. Perfection. Catch you all in a few. Like I've said a million times, there's nothing like having breakfast on a 120-year-old skillet. So what does that mean? It means my Etsy store is open. Once again, my Etsy store is open. Go to the video description box, click on my Etsy link, and good luck. We have military surplus gear, cold handle skillets, patches, frog gigs, and a whole lot more. And more great things to come. So check out this week's midweek video because I'll have a teaser in there of new items I'll be putting inside of my Etsy store. Once again, click that Etsy link and enjoy. On that note, let's go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. With that, all the gear in my videos can be found in 2 places. 1, my Amazon influencer page, and 2, my Etsy page. Both links are found inside my description box. Now please do me that favor, hit that like and subscribe button, then ring that notification bell. Once you ring that bell, please select all notifications. And as always, thank you for your comments, views, and support. Thanks for watching. Get out in the field, have some fun, and I'm going to catch you next time.